Wednesday. It's Wild Wednesday, and Josh with the Potawatomi Zoo is here. So welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
Yes,
again,
yes.
to
Are you
have
wondering why I'm wearing gloves?
I am. So I have tried not to look at all at what Josh has brought. So I am going to be surprised, like you are going to be surprised right now.
So this, he's a little dirty, so I'm going to hold him over his, he's been in mulch. This is an African bullfrog.
He's huge.
He's huge. He's huge. What makes these guys really cool is our bullfrogs here eat a lot of worms and little fish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These guys eat baby birds. They eat mice. They eat mammals. I mean, so they can be a pretty aggressive frog, actually.
Oh my goodness! Just look at the feet.
I know, he's huge. He's huge.
Oh my!
He's an amphibian though, so amphibians breathe through their skin. So anytime we handle any kind of amphibians, we got to wear gloves because if we have any kind of lotions or oils or anything on our skin, you just don't want to be able to. That'd be kind of unhealty for him to breathe. So that is why
I never thought of that because I have lotion. I put that on every day. I never would have thought. Oh my goodness!
He's getting squirmy.
He is. I am thinking maybe can he do like big hops?
You know what? You can see how big he is.
He is big.
I mean, when he wants to, when he really wants to move, he can get moving. But he really burrows down into the mulch, and he loves being down. You can see that.
So he can like kind of camouflage himself in.
Camouflage in, and then he'll wait for prey to come by, and then he can grab that quickly.
It's a sneak attack.
It's a sneak attack.
Exactly.
So.
Is it like a long tongue sneak attack?
It's pretty long. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting watching them eat. I wish you could see it.
I know. Like I feel like I want to have like a worm or a mouse or something so we can see what he actually does. How many do you have at the
We
zoo?
just have this one guy.
Okay.
His name's Prince, and he's part of our ambassador animal program. So like we always talk about, he's kind of behind the scenes. He comes out for education programs just to really talk about amphibians, frogs in general. Because I don't know if you know this, we have a major crisis in this world with frogs.
I did not know.
There is a disease called chytrid disease that's really kind of wiping out a lot of the frogs across the country, or across the world actually. So a lot of work's being done in zoos to breed frogs, to reintroduce them into the wild, to figure out. It's just a lot changing in the water systems that they live in, the climate and everything like that. So kind of unfortunate because these guys play such an important role in the ecosystem.
So can you tell a little more about like what important role are they playing just because of what they eat and the different things like that? Yeah,
and then just even just other frogs. I mean, there's thousands of different species of frogs all over the world. So we call them kind of an umbrella species. So they may not have so let's say in an area, if an ecosystem can't sustain a frog, it probably can't sustain about 10 to 15 other kind of species. So having frogs and amphibians in an ecosystem is kind of a sign of health.
Wow.
So if they can't survive, then you got a major problem in the whole ecosystem. So now you're dealing with plant issues, you're dealing with mammal issues, you're dealing with a whole problem. So that's what's kind of scary about it.
It really is. I had no idea that a frog could like have that much control over how we do things, you know?
Yeah. Well, they're a very sensitive species. So I mean, when you start to lose them in an area, then you know something's going wrong in that area. So, you know.
Wow, absolutely.
Kind of like the canary in the cave, kind of. If that makes sense.
Kind of. Tell me the canary in the cave.
Well, back in the old days, they used to take canaries, sadly, down into caves, the miners, and that's how they knew if there was oxygen or not. So once if they started to see health issues with the canaries, they knew they had to turn around and go back, that they couldn't go further. So
I had no idea.
Yeah, I know, kind of a weird analogy, but
it is, but it works. It works because again, that's what the frog does, and I had absolutely no idea that that's what a frog could do. And it's just huge. Does it get bigger? Is that like its go-to size?
This is kind of a small one. They can get pretty big. They can get a little bit bigger than this.
Are you
actually.
Serious?
Yeah. So he's a big guy. So the kids love seeing him. Even though we have frogs here, just to be able to see a frog from Africa and be able to know that he eats mammals is kind of cool.
Exactly, because you know, out in the wild, when I'm out in the little forest areas or whatever, it's typically little ones that I am seeing. I have not seen one this big before.
Yeah, no, he's a big guy. So.
He is a big guy. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about zoo and like upcoming stuff. What is happening? And we need to get there because the weather is gorgeous and it is time to get outside.
Yeah, so Zoo Luminate just finished up this past weekend. We ended up seeing about 80,000 people over 11 weeks. It was pretty amazing. So it's been like taking your Christmas tree down. We've been cleaning the zoo up like crazy. But it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, now that we're in full summer gear now, we're open till 8 o'clock all through the summer. So June, July, August. Next big event will be Zoo Brew, but that won't be until September. So we don't want to rush that. We don't want to rush our summer away.
Oh, we got it. No, we have to enjoy every moment we get.
Everything's up and running. I mean, you got attractions, of course, giraffe feeding. We got the rhino encounters. So it's going to be a fun summer.
It's going to be great. I highly recommend taking the train ride.
Yes, you got to do that.
Yeah,
yes.
we got to do that. And it was just so great because you got to kind of see behind the scenes and how everything works at the zoo. And that was new to me, too. So there's so many cool things to be able to do over at Potawatomi Zoo. It's awesome. Yeah, and I love the gift shop and stuff at the end. And, you know, I mean, we've got all summer. So memberships.
Yep.
What do we do?
Yeah, so memberships, I say that all the time. A family of 4 just coming about 2.5 times pays for your membership. And you can come anytime you want. There's so much change. We're breaking ground on that big cat project that we're doing. So you can come to the zoo every week and see the changes happening with that. There's always a new baby being born, all kinds of stuff. So.
All kinds of stuff. Got to go to the zoo. It's going to be amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For introducing me to the massive frog named Prince. Right? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. For more information on the Potawatomi Zoo and to get a membership, check out your screen. You can visit their website at potawatomiZoo.org, or you can give them a call at 574-235-9800. And of course, you can check them out on Facebook.